My grandmother, Maybelle, was always a gardener. Since I was a little girl, I could remember her out in the garden watering and taking care of her flowers. Her favorites were corabelles and just anything that was pink and purple, and linarias, which would come up every year. And then also in my family, I had great aunts and uncles, because my grandmother had 11 brothers and sisters. And all my great aunts and uncles, my Uncle Nick and Aunt Lou, had a beautiful garden with little stairways and little pathways that had dahlias as big as, probably you would say, a dinner plate. And I remember walking through those little pathways when I was a child, and it really brought me joy. So this is why I'm doing the gardening that I'm doing now, to bring joy to everyone else from all my memories as a child. I also had Uncle Charles and Aunt Lena, who had a beautiful rose garden. And so I do have a few roses, Double Delight and French Lace and Tropicana.
I find the garden as a peaceful, restful area, and right down to nature. And I like to just stare away, into the garden and watch the birds and butterflies, and I listen to the wind if it's blowing, and just the smells. Mm-hmm. And then I let my mind kind of wander and come up with ideas and projects that I want to do in the future. Like this right here. Mm-hmm. This is an old leaf.
Okay, so just pull that off.
You can just pull that off.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is not bad though,
No.
I mean, a little bit of the yellowness.
Yeah.
I mean, if the whole plant was.
Yeah.
I like to consult and give all my ideas to other people, and
You really helped me, with my garden too. With
yeah, it's a good feeling inside to help other people and share, and
it's like rewarding,
mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah,
it's
rewarding.
Yeah. These are the things that came up from seed.
Oh my gosh!
Look at this bachelor bud.
What is this guy here?
I think it's a rutabaga, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Do you think that's what it is?
Oh yeah.
I haven't. It hasn't bloomed yet, but
I like to put in the containers or around each plant superphosphate, and it's a special formula that helps root systems and promotes strong, healthy flowers for the next year. Mm-hmm. But a continuation of good clean up and pruning and deadheading.
Keep those seeds, because we're using them for our garden.
And the seeds too. The first thing that I would propagate was geraniums. And I knew kind of just from, trial and error to take cuttings and then start them, and then because they're one of the easiest things to grow.
Oh yeah, we always had little gardens where we would gather seeds from apples or lemons or fruit that we ate.
Watermelons,
yeah.
I remember in the summertime, watermelon was the big thing, because being there was a summer fruit, we would just take the seeds, spit them out into the dirt, and then they used to crack eggs in half and flip grass seed.
Yeah, and we used to grow things in a little half a egg, like sort of like I do at home with my egg carton.
Yeah.
Egg container.
But a lot of it was just like, it came natural. Well, I'm the vineyard manager of the vineyard, mm-hmm. So that means basically from start to finish. That means pruning in the spring, complete maintenance on irrigation, fertilization, spraying when needed for fungicides, but again, that it's organic. We don't use any harsh chemicals. And then this varietal here is the 2018 Pinot Rosé.
Nice.
Has a beautiful color to it. It's a deeper rosé color, not as blush as other rosés. Where this grape is actually shipped to the Ojai winery. It's produced by the assistant winemaker down there, Fabien Castel from France, and does a terrific job. Grenache Blanc, Merlot, Syrah, and Chardonnay, Pinot Noir, and I think that's it.
All right, and then can you just...
I forgot Sauvignon Blanc.
Oh, and Sauvignon Blanc?
Yeah. This is a very beautiful Syrah that I grew in Santa Ynez, California. Again, very organically. It's a special wine for me because it's my first Syrah that I've ever grown and produced. The label means a lot to me, being from the Scottish heritage. It was designed by a special friend of ours, but this grape was picked late. This grape was picked, I think, at the very end of October, early November. So it was on the vine for a very long time, and the sugar content was very high, and it really added this special rich flavor to this gorgeous deep red wine. It really brings the flavor out, and in the process it aged about 2 years of French oak, and we racked it 3 times, and I'm very proud of it. It has a beautiful taste, and my role in it was, again, from pruning all the way through harvest. Hopefully next year we'll produce another beautiful Syrah.